Alright, cut the music. Okay. Guys, today we got another little special project over here. Retro Pro Frank. I got a couple Snes's here. Okay, they're really yellowed. I picked them up for fairly cheap. They're in really bad shape. I took them all apart for time so you guys don't have to see me. And what I did was I totally cleaned the crap out of them with just some Dawn dish detergent and a scrub brush. Okay, I'm going to try to make these back to their original colors. Whether or not that's going to work, I have no idea. Okay, this is a lengthy process. Please note the serial code number. I don't know if you can see it there, but it says a UN 133-14099. So that's one of them. Okay, right there. I don't know if you can see it, but whatever. So basically, this is a big project. Okay. You got to rip this Snes apart, and there's an active chemical that, see what happens is UV rays from the sun, when they hit this, they put some sort of additive in the Snes here that for fire, so it wouldn't catch on fire basically. I don't know what it's called, but and there's a certain way of making them back to gray, which I'm trying to do. You need a couple different items. You're going to need, this is the hardest stuff to get. Good luck if you guys can get this. I had to pull some strings to get this, okay? So I went to Sally's Beauty Supply. Now a lot of recipes call for peroxide, which that's what it needs. And then they're putting OxyClean and a thickener. See, this stuff over here is peroxide, but it's actually, it is a cream. So it's already done. There's no mixing involved. It's just a matter of slapping this on the units, letting them sit in the sunlight for about 8 hours, and it should, in theory, from what I've seen on the internet, what I can gather is that it should turn it back to its original color, or close to, at least so it doesn't look like this piss yellow so much. So normally, when you go into these stores to sell a beauty salon, you can only get a 40 volume. Okay, and that's pretty strong stuff. That's the strongest stuff you can get. You can't get that from Home Depot, Home Hardware, from Rex Oil, Farmer Plus. I don't know what you guys have in the States, but you can't get this. So the best place to get it from is a hair supply spot. Now the 50 volume, you actually need a hairdresser's license in order to get this. So I know a hairdresser. I'm not going to name names, but what I did was when they called it into the store, their license, I picked up 3 of these. Now potentially one of these should do like 4, but I figured, you know what, hey, I might as well do it. Well, I got her on the phone with the license, so this is the stuff here. So you're going to need a couple things. You're going to need a paintbrush, okay, to paint it on. You're going to need some sort of something to, you know, brush it. You're going to need rubber gloves because this stuff will give you 3rd-degree burns. So I've gathered, so. You're going to need some sort of pan to put it in or something so it won't drip all over the place, and you got to cover it with saran wrap for 8 hours. I'll pull that out. Okay, so I got my pan. I just got a deep pan. I hope this will work. I hope the sun will get all angles. It's a reflective pan. I just heated up the 50 plus volume cream in the microwave because that's what a lot of people are saying on the internet. Holy shit, these dollar store gloves are tight. God damn. Them skin tight. Anyway. So I've never done this before. This is trial and error. I got nothing to lose on this. The one system doesn't even work, but if I can pull a nice shell out of it, why not? So I got my gloves here, ready to go. I heated this bad boy up in the microwave for, I don't know, a minute. Now this is supposed to be some brutal stuff, so I'm going to take it easy, treat it like bloody plutonium. Now I was told that you want to put this on thick. So, there you go. I don't know, I put about 1/4 of the bottle in, you can see it. A big pile of semen. So I'm guessing you just take this and you just, well, you just brush it on. Actually, might as well do it like this. I was saying something about spreading it evenly, or at least trying to spread it evenly as possible. Okay, now I'm not the greatest painter in the world, but possible. Now, this is some brutal stuff. It doesn't really have a smell to it, but just looks brutal. You know, I'm gonna have to touch this in order to get around to the front. And it does have a bit of a smell to it. Try to do this evenly. Now, I might have to do this a couple times. I don't know. No. Try to reuse some of this stuff on the bottom here. You want to just get it all over everywhere. The inside doesn't really matter, but just want to try to keep it smooth. Like I said, I've never tried this before, and I don't know what the fuck, why it does it, but they're saying that it's some fire retardant that they put in the mix so that these Snesses wouldn't catch on fire. I'm trying my hardest to do the best job I can, just like anything I do. Okay. That one actually looks not too bad. I'm going to let it go on thick. So I'm going to make it go on thick and try to keep it consistent. Now, you don't want to get this in your eyes, that's for sure. You don't want to get this in your eyes, you don't want to get this in your hair. You basically just want to get it on the Snes. Don't rub your eyes, don't rub, don't go to the bathroom right after, that's for sure. Okay? Trying to keep it on thick but even. I'm trying to apply this even. It's a little tricky. There you go. I don't know, she looks pretty good, but like I said, I'm well aware that I might have to do this twice. Okay, so that's one. I'm going to put this one aside for now. I have another container. I just bought these from the dollar store. So let's do another one here. Actually, screw it. Put it right directly on the unit itself. Treating this thing like plutonium again. Not much of a painter. Don't have the patience. But I don't know. This might turn out good. I'm hoping it turns out good. So I'd waste a lot of money. Now the stuff like the paintbrush and the actual containers here, I got them from the dollar store. Doesn't really matter. Just disposables are going to be chucked out anyway. You want to get in all these grooves here. You want to make sure you cover everything. Especially the front of the unit, because that's what's going to be viewed the most. You know, not the whole thing, but it is letting off a little bit of an odor, but nothing too powerful. That's why I'm doing it on my on my stove here, because if the smell starts getting bad, I can just turn the fan on. Just trying to keep it as smooth as I can. Okay, that looks pretty good there. A little bit of a scratch here. Okay, that looks good. It's really the front that's the most important. Okay, that looks really, really good. Okay, that looks great. Let's move to the next one. Of course, once you start working with this stuff, you start getting itchy. Figure that one out. You're not itchy all day, but as soon as you start working with stuff you can't touch your face with, go figure. Newton's law, I guess. Okay, so this is the second Snes. So, you know, if it was a little bit thicker, it would be a little better. But, yeah. Let's just put it on there nice and thick and spread it out. Almost done, guys. After this, we're going to put it in the sun. I'm going to try to go a little thicker on this one. See if it makes a difference at all. It's starting to give up some sort of an odor. It's starting to smell. I guess this means that it's not expired. I'm all aware I might have to do this 2 or 3 times, but I don't care. Just for a hobby, something to do. And you don't want to probably get in this area too. Trick is, you don't want this to look like it's ever been touched, like it's never been done before. That's actually smoothing out pretty good there. Just put a little bit more in this area. This area. She looks really good. Let's just try to smother more on. And probably be the best way is just to sink this in and have it submerged completely, but that's going to cost a hell of a lot of money to do it. And if you're not doing like 5 or 10 of these at once, it's not really worth it, I don't think. Okay, there we go. Nice and thick. I'm happy with it. I guess I'm happy with it. Okay. Try to keep it, it's kind of hard to keep it consistent here. I'm trying. I really am trying here. Okay, it looks like it's covered in semen. It's covered in semen. Oh God, it's semen. Yeah, I know. Joking. You gotta joke around. So, let's pop some more semen all over this fucker. I hope this works. I'm not wasting my time. Wasting your time. Waste of everybody's time. Let's get that in there. Well, the lady who sold it to me, she was telling me you can have 3rd-degree burns from this, so nobody wants that. So I'm trying to be extra careful with this. Trying to cover every part I can think of that you're going to see. Keep it on nice and thick. There we go. That part's done. Alright, so they're all done. I got the gloves off. I washed my hands about 3,000 times. Just can't be too cautious with this kind of stuff. Okay, now you want to put that there. Now you want to take saran wrap, something transparent. And I'm not the greatest with saran wrap, but you just want to cover it and don't let the saran wrap touch it. So this is going to want to touch already, eh? You really don't want it to touch, because one guy did a video and he was saying that where it touched it went blotchy or something. So you just want to cover this as much as you can. Fuck that piece. Fuck it right in the face. I guess the heat is supposed to activate it. I don't know. It's a nice sunny day though, so out here in Hamilton, Ontario. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this to all 4 pieces, and yeah, put it in the sunlight, and we'll check back in about 8 hours. Anyway, fingers crossed. Okay, it's been about 3 hours now. There's 4 pieces here. I haven't really looked at these. Just looking through the plastic, like it's a super hot day out here. They do look a little better. It's only been about 3 or 4 hours. Holy shit. Fuck, this actually worked. Wow. Oh my god, I'm going to turn the hose on. Sorry about the bad cameras, guys. The bad camera angle. Oh. Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that. Wow. Okay guys, I'm gonna clean this up, bring them back to the lab and take a look. It feels a little slimy. I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to take them back to the lab and then we'll take a look. Okay, back at the lab, cleaned everything up. I don't know, they're not yellow anymore, but there's some blotching, some heavy duty blotching going on. For example, you can see a little bit of whiteness here, a little bit here, a little bit here. But you can tell all the yellow is gone, you know. This looks like, you know, I uploaded a picture onto Nintendo Age, and one guy was telling me that I let the one section dry a little bit too long. It shouldn't have been dry, so if I had to do this again, I would definitely check it every half hour or so, especially with that 50 volume. With this guy, this 50 volume, it's a little bit strong, right? So in my opinion, you know, it looks better to me, you know, compared to that yellow piss color, right? But what are you gonna do? You know, these are old products. So there's the same serial code number on this, so you guys know that it's the same machine. It's the UN133-14099. Okay, so I don't know. You put a game in there. You know, what are you really going to see there? just the back part. If it's in like an entertainment unit or not, something like that. You know what? The bottom line is, these will sell a hell of a lot quicker than a yellow Super Nintendo. Okay, now I know it's got some discoloration, but at least it's not yellow. That's what everyone is worried about nowadays. So, well, it looks like shit. At least these look fairly clean. Some discoloration, no yellowing. But yeah, in my opinion, you know, compared to what they were, like, geez, for the first time ever, I think they turned out actually pretty good. So yeah, so my opinion on the next time doing this, I'm definitely going to keep my eye on it a little bit longer. Now, it was very hot. It was about 32 degrees outside with the humidity, so maybe that's why some of this blotching over here occurred. I was told that it dried, but I don't know. So, in my eyes, it was a great success. You know, if you were to put a game in there, you know, what are you going to really see anyway? I don't know. A little piece back here. It's better than a piss yellow system, you know. That's the way I see it. What do you guys think? You guys think that it was better yellow or a little bit of blotchiness up here? You know. Maybe if I went over it with another coat in the back. Just in the back sections. Don't even have to take them apart for that. Just the back top for another hour. See if it would dry a little bit evenly and just wipe it off. I don't know, you guys. Leave some comments, some likes. Share this upload. Subscribe to my channel. Maybe give me some tips. Something I'm doing wrong. Anyway, to be honest with you, I think this turned out very well for the first time. You know, compared to what it was, I think it's 100 times better. It's not 100%, but it's 100 times better. Anyway, Retro Pro Frank saying thanks for watching. Stay tuned to this channel. Got a lot more cool stuff coming on it. And yeah, take care.